Hey guys, what's up, YouTube? This is your host with the most, King Geo in the house. Trump is at it again. But before I get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel, you smash that like button, and you see that bell right there, you hit that, and it'll notify you when I, King Geo, upload a video. So, look what Donald Trump just said, just a few, maybe like an hour ago, this is what he said. Read it. So he said, send me a standalone bill and I will send $1,200 to each hardworking American. That's what he's saying, a standalone bill. Checks, that's it. He said earlier on another tweet that he wants airline money and stuff like that. But he said a standalone check, which means that there will be no dependents. There will be no certainty who will get it, who will not get it. Right? Just send me the check, $1,200, and every hardworking American will get one. So what does that basically mean? It just means that he's backtracking to what he said, right? Number two, I don't believe in polls because I'm not like that. I don't believe in those numbers because in 2016 he was down in the polls and he still won. But in these polls, he's losing by 16 points. And that must have frustrated him a lot. And you see how the stock market went down. And so he's trying to, he backpedaled. He said, "Whoa, let me," before when he spoke to his advisors, he said, "Well, this is not the best thing to do right now." Okay, so that to me was just a tactic. This right here, that standalone bill, that's a tactic. You know that none of the Republicans, nor the Democrats are going to sign that bill. I mean, are going to move forward with them. You know, and to be honest with you, from what I've read, they were only before he even said the idiotic thing that he did. Both parties were only $600 billion away. $600 billion. So the one thing that they were debating was unemployment. Remember what I said earlier on? It was state aid. It was one with state aid, and the other one was unemployment. And we're trying to figure out which numbers they was going to work with, you know. But they were that close to making a deal, you know. So how far are we along into this deal? Is this going to go again? I don't know, but I think it is because his numbers are low. And Donald Trump is a drama queen. You can say a drama king, but no, he's a drama queen. And people, people, are really, really struggling right now, and he doesn't see that. And, and it's interesting, to be honest with you, both parties are at fault. You can't come to a compromise where other countries have come to a compromise way quicker than we have. We are the country with the highest death rate of COVID, and this fool walks out onto his balcony and takes off his mask to prove a point, or to try to prove a point. Most people, say, "Oh, he's trying to do that because he got to let the other countries know that he's strong." Man, let me say something. Donald Trump is not the country. The country that defends us is Army, the Marines, the Air Force, the Navy, and they are strong. So even if Donald Trump was to step down or something happened to Donald Trump, you have another one that will take care of him. That's the vice president. You have someone to take care of him. That's like a Secretary of State. You have a chain of command. So we won't be defeated. Even Donald Trump goes down. So even if he left his mask on, that doesn't show defeat. That just shows humbleness. It shows, you know what? I'm going to show the people that even though I got COVID, I'm not going to let I'm going to respect, and I'm not going to let other people know that this is what we have to do. Because guys, let me tell you something. You think this is a joke? We got 207,000 people dead. And 600, 800, 1,000 people dying a day. New York is spiking up again. New York was low, it's spiking up again. Why is it so hard for you guys to understand to wear masks? Just wear masks for 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This isn't about masks. So he's saying that. So give a standalone bill, which means nothing. He just don't want people to say, "Oh, a lot of people saying, oh, you a coward, you did this, you did that." So which is he is a coward. But to be perfectly honest with you, this is just a tactic. Tomorrow they'll probably come up with something else, and they'll say, "You know what? We've come close to a deal. We are this close to a deal." Because you're only $600 billion away. I mean, and when he said that, the director the feds this morning said that we need the stimulus. We need the stimulus because it's just we're not without that we're going down deeper than we are now. You know, and that's a shame. It's a shame. You know, this guy made a good point. Who was the one that made a good point the other day? I think it was Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban said, that I would give out the $1,200 and he would give out $1,200 every 2 weeks, something like that, and make sure that the people who get the $1,200 that they have a time limit to spend it. That was 7 days, 14 days, whatever it was. And that, as you get that, the people are forced to spend it and not save it. Because a lot of people got their stimulus and they saved it and then they spend it in the economy. The point here of the stimulus is for you to spend it on what you need. So if you have to spend it on rent, you spend it on rent. That person spends it on rent. That landlord is going to buy something. That landlord is going to do something. You spend it on a car, whatever it is, you spend it. It's going to move. The money's going to move. That's what the stimulus is for. It's for money to move, for the economy to move. So let's see how that goes. And people, I in my state, I see a lot of people hiring, but it's basically fast food stuff like that. If you want a job, you can get it out there. But it is what it is, man. And I'm saying this with a contrite heart. I feel sad for this country, the way that this country is going. Donald Trump is bringing it to the ground. We're a mockery to everyone. There are people suffering right now. You know that the rent delay, back paying rent is $60 billion. $60 billion. That means that $60 billion have not been paid in rent or mortgages because of this pandemic, and because he takes it lightly. We're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna do I'm gonna do a live calling around maybe 8 o'clock, and I want you guys to call in. And I want you to give your opinion, because do we stand for this? As Americans, do you really think that wearing a mask would actually hurt you, or is that taking your right away? Come on. But anyway, let's see what happens tomorrow with the stimulus. Let's see what happens during the week, the stimulus. Because remember, after they go into recession, they're in recession now. After whatever the heck, no, they're not. They were supposed to. And once it's 27 days to election, and once the election is here, and if Donald Trump loses, which I know he is going to lose, man, he's going to recount Florida. He's going to recount Texas. If Texas loses, all these states that he lost, he's going to recount, and that's going to take me days to weeks to do. Because he's not going to go down easy. So that means there's not going to be no stimulus check even after he loses. So there won't be a stimulus check, because he's gonna hold this all up, and the courts, you're gonna take the courts, and the court's gonna say, okay, we gotta recount. Or no, you don't have to recount. What stays, it stays. That's all like that. So let's stick back tomorrow. Let's see what goes on with the stimulus. Let's see what reports we get. So for right now, he's just rambling. A standalone bill. Send me a standalone bill for $1,200, and I'll send every American, and I'll sign it right now. That's just talk. So that's what it is for right now. Okay, guys? So, peace.